both carrying on a verbal love affair with the word hostage. Listen.
You do not hold people hostage or engage in ransom taking to get 100% of your way.
They're trying to hold veterans hostage to force Obamacare on the American people.
You cannot negotiate with a hostage situation.
We've got a group of folks who think that they can hold America hostage.
The president somehow wants to keep this hostage.
They've taken hostages.
No president should be held hostage.
Holding our government hostage.
Holding the U.S. hostage?
Hold the entire country hostage.
Hold them hostage.
Don't hold anyone hostage. They took hostages.
Hostage taking.
Stop taking hostages.
They had to take the country hostage.
Whether or not it's correct to kind of use the hostage terms by politicians, when you see this, as somebody who's negotiated a lot, when you see what's going on in Washington, what jumps out to you?
Well, there's two things about that. You know, on a personal note, I like that they use the word because then it gives me a chance to be on your show.
Again, you know, I haven't been able to focus on anything. His company is called the Black Swan Group. That is the baddest ass name I have ever heard. I love that. Now, what is the Black Swan Group? That's like the coolest. What is that?
Thank you very much. A black swan is something unusual that has a great impact, and we like to think that the way we negotiate has a great impact.
See?
All right. How often do you get a chance to tell a joke that makes Anderson Cooper laugh, right? But there's a business lesson in there. There's a communication lesson in there. There's a neuroscience lesson in there. What do you think it is? You're up to 31% smarter in a positive frame of mind. Here's today's first hack. How to get smarter instantly. How to be smarter. How to make things happen. And also add in, never be so sure of what you want that you wouldn't take something better. So how do you create the conditions for something better? I don't tell that joke on Anderson Cooper. Jeffrey Toobin doesn't give me the best commercial my company ever had. The Black Swan Group, that's the baddest ass name I ever heard. How many times do you think I played that video clip? I mean, I gotta take him to dinner sometime for what he did for me. But I use humor appropriate to the moment. Here's the key issue. It's gotta be appropriate to the moment. And you create magic. You create things spontaneously in the moment that might not have otherwise have been created. I don't tell that joke, then good things don't happen, follow on. Now, imagine a preparation for Anderson Cooper. They're sitting there and Jeffrey Toobin says, hey, that Black Swan, that sounds kind of badass. I'm going to say something. I'm sure Anderson Cooper would have looked at him and said, no, you're not. We're not telling jokes here. This is not the Comedy Network. It's Cable News Network. The producers would have gotten in his ear and said, no, stick to the script. Stick to the script. But appropriate to the moment. And that's a key issue for you because a lot of you have a natural instinct that humor is important. It helps you establish relationships. You know, but as a hostage negotiator, am I going to call inside the bank and say, hey, anybody in there from Iowa? No, it's got to be appropriate to the moment. A friend of mine is a negotiator for Raytheon. Now, what is Raytheon? Raytheon is the government's arms dealers. So there's selling arms to South Korea, and the South Koreans are mad at him, and they send him there to